Hey coaches, today we're going to talk about a powerful tool for your coaching business. It's called ShareCart. And with it, you can give every customer or new coach enrollment a simple way to place an order with you and get them exactly what they need while also giving them a great customer experience. And the cool part is you can do it right from your phone. Now, you need to be using ShareCart, and this video is designed to help you know exactly how to do it. So let's get started by jumping onto my phone here and taking a look at how to access it. ShareCart works on any mobile device, tablet, or computer. All you need to do to get to the ShareCart website is open up the internet browser on the device you're using and go to sharecart.teambeachbody.com. Once you get to this login page, make sure to bookmark it so you can access it quickly at any time. Let me show you how to do this on an iOS device like my phone here. All I need to do is click on this box at the bottom with the arrow coming out of it. After I do that, I scroll to the right and find where it says Add to Home Screen and click on that. Then it's going to ask me to name the bookmark. I could use the default name it gives me, but it'll be easier for me if I just rename it to something simple like ShareCart, just like that. Once I've named it, I'll click Add. Now, after I do that, you'll see that it's created a button, like an app, right on my phone. So anytime I want to open ShareCart, I can just click right on that button and it will take me directly to my ShareCart website. Now, if you're not using an iOS device like my phone, just do a quick internet search on how to create a bookmark on Android or whatever browser you're using, and you'll get some simple instructions on how to create a bookmark for your ShareCart site on whatever device you're using, just like I did on my phone here. All right, so that's how you get to the ShareCart website. Now, before I go on to show you how ShareCart works, I want to take just a second and explain to you a little bit more about what ShareCart does. ShareCart simplifies the purchasing process for your customers and newly enrolling coaches because it allows you as their coach to create their order for them with whatever solution that you've identified as being best to meet their needs. And then it takes that order and packages it up into a link that's emailed to them. Now, you can also send this link through text message or direct message on any social media platform as well. When your customer or newly enrolling coach gets this link, all they do is click on it and they'll find their customized order that you created for them waiting to complete the checkout process. This simple process has proven very, very effective, and in fact, on average, orders placed through ShareCart are $40 higher than orders placed through any other method. So you're going to want to make sure that you know how to use this tool and that you are using it. Okay, so far in this training, we've covered how to get to the ShareCart website and how to bookmark it. Now it's time to show you how to use it. To do this, I want to do a simple role play example with a guy named Kevin. Kevin and I met a few weeks ago on an early morning flight, and during our conversation, he noticed my Shakeology shaker cup with the bright yellow liquid in it and asked me what it was. I shared with him that I was a Team Beachbody coach. We struck up a conversation. I explained what I did, and we ended up talking about some of his frustrations as well with his health and fitness. And I gave him some suggestions and some tips and offered to send him some additional information. And he gave me his email address and some contact information so we could stay in touch. And during the past few weeks, we've exchanged emails and a few texts. And based on that information, I've recommended that he try the Masters Hammer and Chisel and jump into a group that I've got starting in a few weeks. And he's agreed to that, and now he's ready to go. All right, so that's kind of the situation that we're setting up that I'll use to kind of explain ShareCart. So now, okay, understanding all that, I have all that I need to create his ShareCart order. Why is that? Because I know the product solution that he wants, and I have his email address. So with all of that, let's jump back into ShareCart and get that order created for Kevin. So here we are back at the login screen for ShareCart. To log in, all I need to do is enter the email address and password associated with my coach account. Now, if you don't know or can't remember what this is, please contact Coach Relations. Once I enter that information in, all I need to do is just click Sign In. Okay, so now I'm logged in. And as you can see, I have two buttons to choose from. One that says New Enrollment/Order and one that says View Status. The New Enrollment/Order button is where you create ShareCart orders for any new coach enrollments or any customer orders. The View Status button is how I can see the status of the orders that I've created in ShareCart, and we'll come back to that later. But right now, I'm creating an order for Kevin, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the New Enrollment/Order button to get started on that. Now, after I've clicked on that button, I'm taken to the first step in creating Kevin's ShareCart order. And this is where I'm going to enter in that email address that Kevin gave me while we were having our conversations. This email address is really important because it's where the share cart orders will be sent after I've created them. I'm also going to enter in his first name and his last name so the email to him is more personalized. Plus, it's going to help him autocomplete some portions of the checkout process, which will make it more convenient. All right, after I do that, I'm going to enter in his country to make sure the products he's getting are available where he lives. And finally, I'll select his language preference so the experience he has is in the language he prefers. Okay, before we go on, one thing I want to point out real quick here are these two options below. One option says customer, and the other option says coach. It's important that you select the option that reflects the type of customer the person purchasing is. If they're enrolling as a new coach, you'd select coach. And what that would do is add a coach starter kit to their order and display everything in coach pricing. Now, if they're a customer, you'd select customer. And the products would then be shown with customer retail pricing. Now, in my case here with Kevin, Kevin is a customer. So I'm going to go ahead and select customer right here. After that, I need to put a check mark in this box right here to confirm that I have permission to use Kevin's email address and other information to create his order. We ask you to confirm this because we do not want our coaches to use ShareAcart to spam people. So you need to get permission to use a person's contact information in the ShareAcart process. So after I check that box, all I need to do is click continue to go to the next step. All right, here in this next step is where we'll actually create Kevin's ShareAcart order. Now, if you've used your Team Beachbody store before, you'll notice quickly that the sections here are exactly the same as the ones in your online store, which should make it easier for you to navigate. Now, in this example, the one we're using here with Kevin, I have already had several conversations with him. And because of that, I know he's going to do the Masters Hammer and Chisel program. And I also know that he wants to get vegan chocolate Shakeology. And during our last conversation, he shared with me that he's a big fan of performance supplements. So I recommended that he give the Beachbody Performance line a try and get the annual Beachbody On Demand Mega Challenge Pack with Chocolate Recovery and Energize because it would save him over $200 from getting everything separate. He was really excited about that option, so that's the order I'm going to create for him right now. All right, check this out. You're going to see how simple it is to create Kevin's ShareAcart order. Because I'm looking for a challenge pack, I'm going to start by clicking on the challenge pack section. Then, because I'm looking for an annual Beachbody On Demand challenge pack, I'll go ahead and click on Beachbody On Demand. When I do that, all of the annual Beachbody On Demand challenge pack options appear below. Now I just need to find the pack that he wanted, which was the Mega Pack with Chocolate Recovery, which is right here. So I'll go ahead and click on that and select it. After I click on it, I need to select the Shakeology flavor and packaging type he wants. To do that, I'll click on this drop-down box to select the packaging option. From my conversations with Kevin, I know he wants the 30-day servings bag of chocolate vegan, so I'll select the single flavor 30 servings bag option. After I do that, two additional options appear below. The first one is to select the flavor, so let me go down and find chocolate vegan. Okay, there it is. I'll choose that and then go to the last drop-down box and select the 30 servings in a resealable bag option for Kevin. Okay, now after I've done this, I'm ready to move forward by clicking on Add to Cart to add this pack with this exact configuration to the ShareAcart order that I'm creating for Kevin. After I click Add to Cart, I'm taken to the cart page where I can review the order I've created for Kevin so far. I can see his name and contact information, as well as the details of the pack I created for his order. As you can see at the bottom of this page, I now have two options: Send Email or Continue Shopping. If I click Send Email, it will send Kevin his ShareAcart order link to the email I entered for him. It's important to note that you are also sent a copy of every ShareAcart order you create to the email address you have on file with us with your coach account. Okay, in addition to sending the email, there is also an option to add additional products to the ShareAcart order before emailing it. To do that, you would just click on Continue Shopping to be taken back into the store where you could add additional products to the order using the same process I just showed you when I added the challenge pack. But in this example, let's just say that this mega pack is everything that Kevin wanted to order. So I'll go ahead and click Send Email to proceed. Okay, that's it. I just created and sent Kevin his fully customized order through ShareAcart. All I need to do now is follow up with Kevin and help him complete the checkout process with his order. I do want to point out something real quick on this page. Now, Kevin could access his ShareAcart order link through the email that was just sent to him, but I also have additional options to get his link to him. Here at the bottom of this page, there is also a Copy Shareable Link button. If I click on that, it will copy the link for Kevin's share cart onto my clipboard. And I could then text him that link, or I could send it to him through a direct message on any social media platform simply by pasting that link and sending it over to him. In fact, let's do that right now. Let me bring up the text message string that I've been exchanging with Kevin to show you. So to share the link, I just need to paste it into the text messages I'm exchanging with Kevin. So let me shoot him a quick message real quick. Hey Kevin, here is the link I said I'd send you. It's also in your email. You can use either one to find the product order we talked about. I'll give you a quick call to walk you through it. Okay, now I'll paste the link into the message and click send. So Kevin now has the link in both the email he gave me and in our text message string. It's the same link in both places, just so you know. But I want to make sure that you understand what the email experience is like as well, since I just showed you the text message experience. So let's go ahead and jump over to Kevin's email account and see what that email looks like. Okay, here's Kevin's inbox. And as you can see, here's the email that got sent to him from ShareAcart. The ShareAcart email actually comes from Team Beachbody, as you can see here, but it is written as if it was from me as his coach. This is important to know because if the person you're working with replies to this email, it wouldn't get to you. But don't worry, we do provide your email address in the email itself and direct the person to use that for any questions they may have. So when Kevin opens up the email, he'll find a quick explanation of what the order is. He can review the order right from this email if he wants, and when he's ready, he'd click on that big orange button that says complete your purchase to continue. The next step is where Kevin will quickly create a Team Beachbody account. If Kevin were an existing customer of mine, he'd just log into his account using the email and password he gave when he set it up previously, right here where it says returning customers. But since he's a new customer of mine, he'll start creating his account just by giving an email address he wants associated with his account and then clicking sign up. To finish setting up his account, Kevin will enter in some additional contact information. And I'll have him confirm his email address again just to make sure it's correct. He'll then set up a password for his account right here. All right, once that matches, then he'll enter in his phone number and then his address. Okay, and after he enters his zip code, a box will pop up asking him to confirm his mailing address to make sure it matches a valid address in our system. And after he validates that address, make sure it's the right one, he'll then complete his date of birth and finally his gender. Now, below that, you'll see a part that will want to confirm with Kevin that I am his coach. And if for some reason he got the wrong coach connected to him, he can click on select a different coach and the site will help him find the correct coach. Now, in this case, my test account here has the name David Lanchbury on it, and that's the name he sees, so he knows he's good to go. So then he continues on moving down towards the bottom. He'll check the box to agree to the terms and conditions. And then verify he isn't a robot by checking the box and then clicking sign up. And that would take him directly to my store website with his order waiting for him exactly how I configured it. And that's what happens when he clicks on the link in the email. Now, let me show you the experience from the link in the text message I sent Kevin. Okay, back here in the text messages, let's take a look at what happens if Kevin clicks on the link here instead of the one in his email. If he were to do this, what he'll see is that it takes him right to the same place in my store website that the link in the email did, with his pre-configured order waiting for him. In fact, a best practice that you should remember, and one that most coaches always do, is they send the link through text or direct message on social media, just in case the email that's sent from us gets flagged by a spam filter. So whether by the link in the ShareAcart email that was sent to him or the link I sent him through text, Kevin will go through the same process of quickly setting up an account and then seeing his ShareAcart order on this screen. Regardless of how he got here, to proceed, he'll click on the orange checkout button. On the next page, Kevin will see a summary of his order. And this edit button here at the top would allow him to add additional products to the order I created for him if he wanted. And when he scrolls down, he'll see any special offers he's qualified to receive on this page as well. And he can add those to his order by clicking on the Yes, Add to My Order button. Now, if he doesn't want to add anything to his order, he'll just click on the link that says No Thanks to continue. Now Kevin will select his shipping options. Since he just set up his account, his address is already completed. To select the shipping option, Kevin will just click on the box under Shipping Options, and whatever shipping options are available to him will appear. Let's say that Kevin wants Smart Delivery. He'd just click on it and it would take him back out to the shipping screen with the Smart Delivery option selected for him. Then he'd just click Continue. The last step Kevin needs to do is to fill out his payment information. After he does that, he'll scroll to the bottom of the page here. Then he'll put a check mark in the box that confirms he understands the Shakeology and Beachbody On Demand subscription order setup, and another check mark in the box that he accepts the terms and conditions. Finally, he'll click on the Submit Order button to place the ShareCart order I sent him. Alright, so I know it can seem a little complicated when I break everything down step by step like that and explain everything, but I can promise you that creating customized orders for your customers and new coach enrollments with ShareCart really is simple and easy. In fact, why don't you go and give it a try right now? If you have an email address that is different than the one that you have on your coach account, go ahead and create a ShareCart order and send it to yourself just to try it, just to get that experience. Now, if for whatever reason you don't have a different email address, go ahead and reach out to a friend or a family member and ask them if you can send them a test order to practice using ShareCart. Just explain to them you're trying to get to use or get to know one of these tools for your new business, and who knows, maybe it'll strike up a conversation for you. So what I want you to do right now is go ahead and press pause on this video and create that order, and then come back and then we'll finish up the training. So see you in just a minute. All right, welcome back, and congratulations, you now know how to create a ShareCart order. Wasn't that easy? Now, to wrap up the training, I need to quickly show you how to track the status of your ShareCart orders. To do that, what we're gonna do is go back to the ShareCart website. So let's jump right back into my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the ShareCart website and log in again with my coach credentials. All right, so after entering my coach credentials and log in, here we are at the first page of the ShareCart website again. And there are those same two buttons that we saw just a few minutes ago. Now, I just covered how to create an order by clicking on the New Enrollment /Order button. And in fact, you also just created an order yourself by clicking on this button. So now we know what this top button is for. But what about that bottom button? Let's talk about that real quick. The one that says View Status. This button is what you click on when you want to see the status of the ShareCart orders you've created and sent out to people. So let's go ahead and click on that and take a quick look. When I click on this button, the ShareCart orders that I've created are organized in these three tabs at the top based on their status. In the Sent tab, all the ShareCart orders that you've sent out but that haven't been opened yet by the person clicking on their order link will be seen here. Now you guys, these are the people that you need to follow up with to let them know that you've sent them their order and to make sure that they've seen it. If you end up needing to send them their order link again, all you need to do is click on the box with their name on it to open up their order. When you do this, another screen comes up where you are given the options to resend the email to them or copy the shareable link again so you can text it or send it through a direct message. Now here you can also see that there's an option to delete the record, and that allows you to manage the orders shown in your ShareCart status page. But it's important to know that if you click on Delete Record, it just removes the order from the ShareCart status page. It does not delete or void the link or the email that you sent to them. All right, going back up to these three tabs at the top, let's look at the next one. The Viewed tab will show you all the emails that you've sent and that have been opened by the person you sent them to, but who haven't placed their orders yet. Now, as you can hopefully see, this is your hot list when it comes to following up with people. Let them know that you noticed that they had looked at the order but hadn't got to their order yet, and you want to follow up to make sure they didn't have any questions that you could help them with. And the last tab at the top here is the Purchase tab. And that tab will show you all the orders that you've sent where the person you sent it to completed the purchase. It's pretty intuitive, right? This page is a simple but effective way to track the status of all the ShareCart orders that you've created for your customers or newly enrolling coaches. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching this training. And you know, now that you know how to use ShareCart, I want you to think about the people you're having conversations with right now and how you can use it to help them have a great experience as they get started with you as their coach. And in fact, if you've got a team of coaches you work with, I'd recommend dedicating a team call or a team training on how to use ShareAcart to make sure they're leveraging this tool as well. Now, you can use this training video or just walk them through the steps yourself now that you know how to do it. If you have any questions about ShareAcart that we didn't answer here, please contact Coach Relations or reach out to a member of the Corporate Coach Development team either directly or through the Team Beachbody Champions Facebook page. Thank you so much, you guys. Hopefully this was helpful, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now.